Hey guys, welcome to the Trash Picture Show. Tonight I went to see the Hellboy reboot and I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. Not a great movie, but a fun movie nonetheless. This is getting slated online by critics and I can see why. There is a lot of faults with it, but I do also think a lot of people are doing a comparison to the Guillermo del Toro movies from the 2000s. Ron Perlman done a fantastic job as Hellboy, and David Harbour had a lot to live up to. And he does his own take. While Perlman's Hellboy was this kind of cheeky, sarky teen, David Harbour's kind of Hellboy is more of an angsty, kind of pissed off teen. The cast is good. You have Ian McShane also. You have Daniel Day Kim. You have Sasha Lane. You have Stephen Graham turning up as a monster, a kind of warthog monster who is helping the Blood Queen, played by Mila Jovovich. Now, Mila Jovovich isn't my favourite actress in the world. She's probably mostly known for the Resident Evil movies, and to her, I think it's just a collaboration and a paycheck with her husband. For this, she does make an effort, and she does make a semi-compelling villain. I wouldn't say she phones this one in. Definitely, I would put her up there with a Phase 1 Marvel movie villain. She almost kind of gets very compelling, but just she's not given enough to work with. The story is very interesting. Hellboy has to stop a 13th century Blood Queen raising an army of monsters and destroying London, and he's aided by a young girl he saved as a child and an MI5 agent who is a were-jaguar. And it's pretty cool. Some of the creature designs are pretty cool and some of them are shit, and that's probably down to the visual effects. My favourite part of the movie has to be where Hellboy ends up in the house of Baba Yaga, the Russian witch demon. And the house is cool. If you know anything about the Baba Yaga legend, she lives on this kind of weird rickety manor that's on chicken legs, and Baba Yaga's kind of design herself is freaky as fuck, and she's the creepiest creature in it. I would have loved to have seen her as the main villain. Thomas Hayden Church also turns up as kind of a pulp hero from the BPRD comics called Lobster Johnson, and he plays him with an almost kind of Adam West-esque campness, whereas the character has been very serious, but his actions are very kind of comedic. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool cast. Again, I thought Ian McShane would have been a lot more compelling. He's still good in this. I don't think he's phoning in his performance, but I just felt that we weren't getting like the full kind of range that Ian McKellen is capable of as Broom. I will definitely say John Hurt done a much better job as Professor Broom. The things I really didn't like about this movie was some of the visual effects were just really subpar, particularly the scene where Hellboy is taking on three giants, and just the way it was shot and edited, and just the obnoxious use of Muse in the fight scene also put me off. I think it suffered from a kind of since Guardians of the Galaxy came out, the likes of Suicide Squad and other movies feel the need to put like contemporary rock music into scenes that don't particularly work with the scenes, and I think this is the case here. Some of the tracks work, a lot of them don't. The other thing I had an issue with, and I think a lot of people would be shocked because I like gore, but this went just a bit too fucking over the top with the gore, particularly the end scene. It felt very Attack on Titan, the monsters that were coming up, the kind of the finale with the demons rising up from London. I think it was too gratuitous. I think it was shock for shock value. It lent nothing to the storyline. I do get that the character is the Blood Queen and she's literally raising hell, but I don't think that it was necessary. I think it was just the studio execs were desperate and they wanted to try and push the idea of a very gory kind of apocalypse. We have an R-rated movie. Let's go all out. And they went a bit too far with it. From what I heard, Neil Marshall wasn't treated very fairly on this movie. He kind of was overruled by Lawrence Gordon, and it does show there was a bit of studio meddling in this. Some of the scenes feel very disjointed. Again, I had fun with this movie. I don't regret going to see it, but I think if you're going in as a fan of the Ron Perlman Hellboy, you will be disappointed. This is a completely different creature, and I don't think it has the same level of gravitas or kind of ingenuity that was in those movies. That said, it was fun. I think if you like, say, the likes of Tommy Wirkola, I think that's his name, who directed Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters, or Dead Snow. If you like those movies, this might be a movie to check out for you. Or if you're a hardcore Hellboy comic fan, this might be one to check out. I just didn't feel that if you were like an old school kind of Ron Perlman, Guillermo del Toro movie fan, I don't think this is going to be your cup of tea. I think you're going to be disappointed. I think you're going to find it very lackluster. There are certain elements that have a very Lovecraftian feel to it, particularly the scene involving Baba Yaga, but a lot of them are just kind of brushed aside for gore and really gratuitous action scenes. If you're looking for something to see and you want to like kill an hour or two for a matinee, this would definitely be something to go to. But if you're looking for a night out and solid kind of an engaging, entertaining movie, maybe give this one a miss. Maybe wait to rent it, buy it on DVD, or even when it comes to VOD or Netflix, which inevitably will. I would give this movie a solid 5.5 out of 10. I just think there was too many things to overlook. A fun movie, but by far not a great movie. So, my name's Martin. Have you seen the new Hellboy? What did you think? And if so, leave your ideas or your thoughts on the movie in the comments below. Have a good one. Take care. Bye now.